Oh, I need to
Okay.
fix my Zoom. Hey, what's up, everybody?
Decent on.
Okay, good. Oops. Okay. Okay, right this way, and then I need to change it. I'm probably not going to be running Seraphine again for a little bit and change the title here, but I might do some more Rakan. Yeah, and I don't know enough about Standard or the other formats. Or like, I feel like Legacy's fine, other than if they want to hit blue in some way.
They could hit Oko, which I don't know how impressive it is.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they could get rid of Oko in Legacy. People probably wouldn't be too upset about that.
What we need is to bring back Deathrite.
That's right.
Bring
That
back
would be cool if they
Deathrite
unbanned a
in
couple of
Modern
things.
And Legacy. Problem is with Deathrite though, is that you'd have it running into those 4-color Omnath decks and plus Uro and
Oh yeah, it's like why. Yeah, it would just power up a lot of stuff that's not like stuff that's already pretty good. So you got to ask the question like, what are you trying to enable here that's already not on the board? You know.
right.
It would offer a little bit of extra like sustain, a little bit of help against the aggro decks. In addition to like, you know, allowing you to. The problem is it just does everything. Like it speeds you up, and it can, you know, finish people off at low life totals, and it can give you some health. You still do have Omnath or whatever, right? He's not exactly Uro. I think he's a little more balanced than Uro is probably, but he's still pretty damn good. If you want, you know, a really strong life gainer type of card.
Right.
Picked Rakan here for people wondering because they have basically double assassin and just looking for a spot just to bring in a little bit of diversity if I can. I'll probably still be playing a lot of Maokai, especially if I lose this. Oh, get wrecked, son.
Especially if I lose this. We ain't losing tonight.
That's right. Not losing a night. Got that little Alistar. I didn't even think he was going to flashlight. He was going to WQ me. And then Aphelios might get some hits on him, but he actually blew his flash to try to get me. That was awesome.
Is that where Echo's at?
I do not know. I think it's just speculation. I brought up why the USA doesn't use the metric system in an old TFT video. Okay. Get that. Okay, I don't remember. Other than just that's like a thing. Are we ever gonna do flex again? If we have the people on, sure. I mean, there is a whatchamacallit, one of the organized team things, I think in, not this weekend, but next weekend.
Clash.
Clash, yeah. Ship was captured by pirates? Okay. Okay, he's probably topside based on the amount of time that scuttle's been up.
Okay.
See if he jumps in there.
Dead missing. He is level 5. Nice. Get that crap out of here. Why is that for sure where Zed's at? Kinda scary. Well, I guess I gotta help now.
Yeah, there's Echo, yeah. Oh, we're looking for Zed though. Let's go ahead and pop this potion.
It's level 6.
There's almost no one dead. That's funny. Yeah, I guess we're just still going with mandate. Oh, we don't have free boots. I might switch to eventually get free. I love that rune so much. It just saves so much money. Wow, why did he take so much damage? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Nagarake?
Alistar's mid.
Okay. Yeah. The standard. Back in Rome. Hey, what's up, Doctor? Or DRB? Yeah, let me just...
Did have Hex Tech Flash? I guess
This fella is doing pretty good.
Turtle Zed's missing.
Okay.
I'm trying to ward this right here. Okay, he's back.
Yeah, I think a big part of it is America just likes to do things differently. As far as, I know that's like a really simplistic answer, but as far as the standard versus the metric, I mean, it's from England too. Like, that was England's metric, or that was England's system, and I think that that system is older than metric as well. So people are just rooted in tradition, you know. And obviously, like, the British Empire is a very proud, you know, collection of ideas, so reflects kind of the glory of the Empire, so.
Life is way more fun when you live up to the rules.
Why is she just taking all this random damage?
I'll try and come bot. Oh yeah, you guys got that.
Okay, nice. She just like, I don't know if she's trolling or what. She just keeps running under the tower, taking like 50% of her health and damage. He builds ER now? Who? Where did I miss? Oh, what's up, Nagaraki? I don't know if I said hey earlier. Oh, damn, Top's getting murdered.
Zed's missing.
I need to back. And just have. Okay, sleeper, sleeper, sleeper. Gotta go, gotta go. I might be late. Evelyn's topside. They might try to dive us. Bot. No, okay, there's Zed. We should be able to turn it if.
More dark matter? As far as the eye can see.
Get him maybe? I didn't even get a chance to knight he died so quick.
That Gnar kind of hurt a little bit. I don't know if he's in that bush or what, so I gotta be a little careful.
Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I should have flashed, I don't know. Maybe I don't. Okay. Going down. I'm almost there.
Self-control is
Shit.
Let's go ahead and push it. Well, Zed's coming, I guess.
I mean, maybe. Okay, he's stopping to clear my ward.
I don't apologize. Doing my thing.
Careful, Zed's around.
Okay. Yeah, he's right there. Should be fine, I think.
He ultimately does. I think he just died.
What's up, Alex? Oh.
Living the dream. The dream of
Be careful, just don't get dove.
I kind of showed that I was gonna go bot again. They.
Okay.
life sucks, but it is less complicated.
Enemy rampage.
Dancing between the rules.
Jesus. Oh, jeez. Alright, they are just...
Bad because I'm free and I am. I move like a comet. Stare in the mirror. It's dangerous. Woo! Being bad just feels so good. Darkness is the new hotness. I do what I want.
An ally has been slain.
Sin, sin.
Where did he see me from? Okay, they're coming on you. There's like 3 people going middle. Or that's Eve. Okay.
Coming. Sets collapsing too.
Okay.
Most good guys are just kidding. When Zaya exists with my life, I don't like being alone. I like a space with
I need to push this and then probably see if we can get Rift.
evil loves me.
Yeah, let's get it real quick. I don't think they're gonna... If they contest, we can just back away, but it's gonna despawn here in a little bit.
I'm just something to know.
They don't seem to be that interested in it. Now they're kind of coming up. I hope Eve... Okay, Alistar's coming. Mostly to try... He's trying to go middle, though. Just gonna get bottom. Alistar doesn't have ult.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Thanks, Riku. Real cool. World gonna burn. Amazing firefighter.
To YouTube Challenger guide video. Who was the maker of that video?
Perfection doesn't exist.
Yeah, it would have been nice if Eve was with us a bit more, but it's fine. I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe that was the wrong call. Maybe we should have just kept pressuring mid. But, still think maybe, I don't know. Hey, what's up? You too, Mitch. Shit. I thought she was gonna commit more than that. No.
Safest measure. Danger. Doing the right thing was boring. I'm way more fun now.
Could be threatening Baron soon.
I choose fun.
Like right here, I'm still getting experience from mid. There's just no reason to show. Like, they might know that I'm in the area, but they might not.
They're all here.
Yeah. I don't have set. Need set. Oh, he's about to go mega.
I'd back out if we can.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna wait that out. Yeah, his mega's gonna be off for the fight. He's not gonna have it. Set does have TP.
Unstoppable.
Really good rift here.
Alright, Aphelios.
Come.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in that try or not. Okay, good. That awards. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
This Rakan champ's pretty good. I should try him out more often.
You agree. I'm just gonna take it now.
think we're in the process of winning it. It's just delayed. I don't know. Alistar is impossible to kill, and then Echo just has like 2 health bars. Zed didn't die, but I think he got out of there before Aphelios woke up. I mean, I can't clear that. Hopefully they don't TP on this ward. Echo's dead. Should be good. Okay.
Most good guys. Sometimes we take the darkness in the way.
Who is this bird? 48%. I think he's actually like 50% right now, to be fair. But yeah, he's most tier lists have him pretty low. I have him at tier 2, which is low for me, but most other analysts have him tier like 3 or lower. But a lot of people are bad on him. I mean, he has one of the highest deltas of supports. A big difference between someone who knows how to play Rakan and someone who doesn't. The only champ that... Just a handful of champs that are probably bigger diff on the experience than Rakan, like Thresh and maybe something like Bard. But yeah, he's one of the hardest ones to evaluate, because when he's played really well in the right situations, he just feels godlike. But okay, so we're just right up the middle. Someone's got to match Gnar eventually. You guys notice we actually have a chance to win this with our top laner being 1-9. For people that like to, you know, complain, oh, my team, my teammates, I got someone who's feeding on my team. It's like, yeah, you do. Welcome to League of Legends. How are you going to win the game?
I got all of them top right now, except Gnar.
Okay, so yeah, someone's got to get Gnar though. Okay, Set's about to spawn, I guess, but you have to go back and try to deal with him. And of course, he runs away immediately. And then they, of course, start a fight immediately. Alright.
has been slain.
Gnar's probably rotating up there, too.
Double kill.
Squishy, man. Well, Maokai's not that squishy. I mean, you get Aftershock with him, and his base stats are kind of high. But yeah, I mean, they're played pretty differently. Like, Rakan is more of a dive and dance type of champ, versus Maokai is just like hang out in the back and throw seeds and occasionally peel. You know, you need to just get down here and probably go for...
I didn't even realize Elders.
Yeah.
Up. Make it their blue too.
Okay. No, please don't die right here, Set. You're gonna need you for this one, bud. They're both sweeping. That's annoying. He's about to hit. Fuck.
Damn, almost the CC to death.
I can't move. Cow CC'd for 5.5 seconds during that.
Forever too.
Jesus Christ. The difficult part, Maokai I think is actually really easy. On the, I mean, Maybe. Maokai's pretty much just like you spam seeds everywhere, and if someone gets close, then I don't know. I feel like Rakan's harder. Something that had... I guess I could just get Zeke's next. Or something like that, just so that I have more ability haste. Damn. How many... 2 key people are dead. We gotta try to stall them off a dragon. Set. No, dude. God. 3v4, man. Well, now Nar's back too. This guy's so fucking bad. Yeah, I guess we gotta give him this.
Might be able to.
He might jump over this wall at me and pin me into the wall. Come here, give me a jump, give me a jump, give me a jump.
Oh shit, jump right here.
Okay, I can't. Okay. Why Mandate not Shrelia? Shrelia's bad. I mean, Mandate's just much more consistent, I think. The stats are better. Actually, I guess the stats are about the same. I've never been a fan of the Shrelias. It does help your team get in, but like, we don't really have a problem with getting in, you know? I'd rather add that like little bit more consistent damage and like not have the cooldown. I think Mandate's just better at skirmishing.
I don't even think. I mean, can we get this?
Yeah.
They have Elder.
I mean, I think we gotta try. Yeah. Force them to come look at least. Like, they may not even be thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I need like 200 gold. 150. I'm gonna try and cut us off right here.
Whoa, okay.
I mean, good God.
But yeah, I know that a lot of high-end Rakans like Shirelias. I've just been underwhelmed with it. I haven't tried it a ton, but when I have tried it, it just feels like the numbers are kind of low on it. Like, my Mandate doesn't have a lot right now either in terms of damage. I mean, maybe after the most recent nerf to Mandate, maybe it is more worth to do Shirelias, but... I forgot if they changed Mandate to be like literally the exact same stats, or Shirelias to be the same stats as Mandate. But basically, like, Mandate just always works, versus Shirelias has that cooldown, which is one of the big things.
Wow, he's like through.
Yeah. I mean, if I press ult and then shield somebody, he just doesn't exist as a champion.
Yeah.
It might have been a waste of an ult, but...
Maybe I should have gone in there.
I think that was probably okay. I could have maybe just shielded instead of using my ult before, but then I was figuring Zed could fancy feed his way out of it. Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, thanks for the question, Phil. I appreciate it. Yeah, we probably gotta leave.
Damn that ult. Perfect.
We're not gonna get anything here though. We need to rotate back down, I think. I mean, we got 2 dead. I guess we have Baron with 2 dead. Maybe we get a base.
They might be able to get it
tower.
here. Almost there. Come up there. 4v3.
20 seconds. We don't have Baron anymore. What? Fuck, I didn't even see the Tristana just sitting there blasting me. Alright, we got it though.
The game felt a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Hey, 13.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so I shouldn't have died there at the end. I should have just rotated to the left away from the Triss. Honestly, I just was tunnel visioned on set. Looking to engage there. The moment we stop splitting, we win. So our top laner was 1 and 12. Hey, thanks, Philip. I appreciate it. Rococo. Oh. Yeah, why are we getting plus 12? I mean, they have like some golds on their team or something.
Bunch of bull crap.
Flame him. Nah, I'm not gonna flame anybody. And Phillips did a lot of damage. They had a gold 1 on their team, but that's not like that much lower. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does have a higher win rate right now than Mandate does. It looks like Mandate's damage was only about 1,000 after the changes. Like, I knew the hit to Rakan would be a little bit more, because Rakan doesn't hit a lot of people with Mandate in fights. You do that extra burst damage to one person, but when he goes in a lot of times, it's R plus W, and so your R and your W both hit before the person triggers the second part, usually before your ally triggers the second part. So you used to get 2 procs of the first part on the R plus W. So basically, when Rakan goes in, he used to get somewhere in the neighborhood of like 200, maybe 225 damage off of that initial amount. Now he only gets like 150. So it does knock his damage by like probably at least a third, his item damage on the engage. If you tag multiple people, it you know, doesn't have as big of an impact, but
You're scared. That's enough.
yeah, it does affect him more than others. Yeah, it is literally the same stats now as the other stuff too. Heck yeah. Probably fine. We'll see what their ADC. If their ADC is not a heavy damage ADC, I might do double magic resist runes. It's like an Ezreal or something. If it's a Jhin, we probably have to respect it and get an armor rune. Now you try and comment instead. I guess we'll keep the armor rune. Kaisa does, like, her missiles do a lot of physical damage. That's fine. I mean, I might have to try something other than Mandate. I mean, the win rate's dropped a lot on it. Like, it used to be on par with Shrelia's, maybe a little bit higher, but now it's significantly lower. It's like 2% lower. And the damage was pretty underwhelming. Like, Mandate with Maokai usually does, like, over 2,000 damage. But Mandate on Rakan felt like it was under 1,000. It's just because Maokai does so much more poke with it that he gets more value out of it. I wish they would make the mana items like knock off 150 mana off of them and make them 3,200 gold. That would be really sweet. Another thing too I thought about with Leandri's on Azir is I forgot that, like, you know, all of your soldiers' damage and stuff like that is magic, and he shreds magic over time.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal in addition to the burn.
Yeah, I've been getting it lately.
Yeah, you basically, it's almost like doing 20% more damage when you shred 20% of their MR. Not quite, but forgot that little extra part of the passive. It's really good. God, I remember when they released that item, it used to shred 25%, I think, and it had more burn damage.
When the items were released.
Yeah, the pre-release Night Harvester.
God, that was, the Andres was great, but the Night Harvester was amazing.
Yeah, the 250 proc damage or something.
Yeah. You think that item, the way it is, could have easily been like a 3,800 item instead of what it was?
I think 3,800 would be a bit much, but maybe. I don't know. I think
Just thinking like the raw stats on it, I was wondering.
Oh, yeah. And the thing was, and this is why they messed up a lot, they weren't really sure how to value the proc damage because it's not like a... It's hard to find an exact... you know, something exact. You gotta quantify it.
That pretty bad too.
Yeah, they nerfed a lot of stuff. Mages and tanks were like the really OP things, and that's what like nobody was talking about hardly, especially tanks. Everyone was talking about, oh my god, Dustblade. Every all caps video, holy shit, Talon's gonna be OP.
Yeah.
It's like, it's actually the tanks are really OP. I mean, the tanks were better than I thought they were gonna be, but I was at least someone who was saying, wait a minute, like, some of this stuff's pretty good on tanks. Fat Ivern on duty. Say grumpy Ivern. Oh, Bran thought he was a, Bran thought he did some damage, huh?
Careful for the Jarvan.
Okay. Got that level 2 cheese.
Yeah. I might be. I have it.
Oh, there's Jarvan.
Yeah, he got me. He got my flash.
Okay. I need one more minion. Give me that minion.
That's a tilter.
Got him, coach. I'm a little curious about, you know, the higher win rates on Maokai are the tank items now. I just haven't tried those builds. Like, not like full-on tank, but like, instead of Mandate using like Turbo Chem Tank or something, but you don't have the mana with that. I don't know. Mandate's pretty damn good on him. If Leandre's was just like 3,200, you'd probably get Leandre's on him, but 34 is just so much to pay. Yeah, Brand might be running around too. A Brand, interesting choice. He's alright, man. Maokai just destroys him, I think.
You just dodge him, right? With your
Yeah.
view.
I never get close enough to him. 9 times out of 10. And if he walks into a seed, especially late game, it'll almost one-shot him. The only thing that Maokai kind of can potentially have some trouble into are just like really big tanks. That can just like shield and heal through your seeds late game. But they do percentage max health, so a lot of it. So just getting health is not enough. You need to get magic resist. Okay, he should be dead because of Rengar, I think. Yeah, nice. So Rengar's playing well. Hey, what's up, RJ?
Alright, yeah. Oh. Oh my god. My E. I wanted to go.
Damn.
This went way too fast.
Okay, nice. I'm glad she didn't try to fully commit to that to KS.
I wish I had my...
I don't think I'll be able to get it. She's too low. Give me... We might be able to get this. If I seed, maybe. Gosh, they have wards everywhere. Nice. Not messing around. Okay, messing around a little bit. True, true. Yeah, that was kind of a little too big for his britches there.
He's not having a good time.
Dilofa! I don't know what that is. That doesn't seem Spanish. Oh, is that your control word right there?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Been trying to keep that warded.
Yeah. I mean, it makes a huge difference. From my perspective, whenever, like, anyone has extra wards on a map, it's a very big deal. Gives me so much more information. Allows me to ward, you know, deeper and,
Right.
yeah. Really baller. I don't want to fight him over that right now, because I don't know where Jarvan is. They're positioning like he's down here, but or they're just being unreasonably brave. I don't have ult yet either, so. Okay, he's top. I still want to be 6 before I try to make a move on him, I think.
FTP in 20 seconds.
Okay. We could do it if Misfortune steps up, but
You have like a ward. Just in case.
Hold up. I don't think they're ever gonna come out of their base enough. Jarvan might be over here now.
He's bot side for sure. I
Okay.
think. Coming. I'm just kind of walking.
Holy. That's rough. Just gonna wait on it here. It's always symmetrical though, Kimoi, right? Like if everyone's bad in your elo bracket, then you're good. You should have a high win rate. It's the same pool of people, right? Whenever someone feeds on your team, if you play out the games over 100 games, there's going to be someone who feeds on the enemy team. Yeah, I mean, you can say people in such elo bracket make X mistakes. You just got to learn how to, you know, work around that.
probably.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do that much more, I don't think, here. I'm just gonna go get this.
Oh shit.
Shit, I might die. Oh, where the fuck did she come from? How did she get in that dragon pit? It can't be just your team, Kamoi. Unless you are playing with the same people every time in like Flex or whatever, it's going to be random people from the ELO bracket. I know it can seem like it's your team all the time, but it's not, man. Like in my previous game, I don't know if you saw that or not, I was like, man, I was thinking I wish Kamoi was here for that. We had like a 1 in 12 top laner. Making tons of bad decisions, we still won. I guess Kaisa, like I don't know how she ended up getting in that pit. I guess she used her ult to jump through it or something, but yeah, that Victor's just he's turned around a couple of these key fights. You gotta respect it more. Huh. He just straight up went Morel and Omicron. We don't have any healing. Alright. Take it. Where Jarvan is. Yeah, the Rakan game. I guess he got in the bush or something around there. I don't know. Oh, don't hit it. Ugh. I was hoping Rengar wouldn't hit that. Just wasn't noticing. That's the key, right? That's the key. And that's why I pointed it out, is a lot of times, you know, if we win, we don't think, hey, we were able to carry this bad person half the time. They don't have much healing either. I think I just go for more damage here. Or, and when this happens even more, you know, someone on the enemy team is feeding. And we win. Or even if we lose and we don't think, okay, well, you know, we just remember the 1 in 12 on our team. We don't notice when their team has a 1 in 12. We just keep going about our business. Like, okay, we won. Just another game, right? It's just, we just happen to remember stuff that is negative for us. A lot more than stuff on the enemy team that was actually positive for us. And there might be some games we basically can't lose, you know? Dude. Why didn't she just hit the fucking tower, dude? It was literally 3 HP. If she just auto-attacked the tower, we would have won. Probably. I don't know, God. This J4 camp is really paying off. likely gonna get that. I guess Rengar's just trading, and we probably can't defend this tower really.
Careful, Victor might be rotating.
I'm 100% expecting Jarvan down here again.
Sorry, little guy. Money in my pocket. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, Jarvan's right there. Okay, so they're going middle. Victor's bottom. Dude, that tower literally has 3 HP. That's, I promise you, it is not unfair. It is not specifically targeted towards you. It might look bad from time to time on a game, but there's just no way logically that over a long period of time, this, because like the only way that can happen, right, is if the system is deliberately targeting you, saying, you know what, Kamoi, we want to suppress you, we want to hold you down personally in games, and that's because otherwise it's going to be an even distribution.
Enemy double kill.
That sucks.
I mean, it just comes down to stuff like opportunities that you're not taking to gain control of games, right? You're just allowing yourself to somehow just go with the flow and not differentiate yourself from your peers. They might be on Baron, potentially. Can we take a look at it? Have anything? Oh, God.
Dude, so close. Oh my god. I almost pulled something sweet off.
Oh, that tower? Oh, damn it. I thought the tower might kill him. 1v4, it's not, man. It's not. You're just not noticing opportunities that you have to take control of the game. That might be because you're spending too much mental energy trying to concoct these kinds of conspiracy theories instead of just thinking like, how could I have potentially, you know, won my lane harder.
We really need to go to drag.
Yeah.
Can we give drag? Just, well, I guess it's too late.
I don't have ult.
We gotta kill Kaisa and then Victor.
Mm-hmm. Damn, guys, he's so fed at this point. That's rough. You sure about that? Oh god.
Oh my god, I'm stunned forever! I mean...
Oh, that's Darius. I thought that was Victor. These damn skins. It's so hard to tell what the hell's going on.
You guys should... Well, I guess you guys are kind of low too. Damn. I think we could have contested that.
Probably. Yeah, I just didn't have my ult. Like, if I was able to combo my ult with your ult, I think we can definitely win it, but...
If we can, like, if I can get them into MF ult and then you lock them down from getting to MF, we will wipe them.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they're just kind of beating us down with their pocketbook right now. They're pretty far ahead, and this Fortune just doesn't quite have enough damage yet to delete them. Yeah, Kaisa has that 700 gold shutdown. If we can get that off of her, that'd be great.
It's kind of tasty.
Yeah. Victor could be right there. Yeah. We don't have Gnar. And the only major problem with this build is you just don't have the mana regen.
Vision around Baron.
Mm-hmm. I need to go get more wards. They're not on it.
Well, he busted a lot of stuff for that.
Yeah.
I guess we did too. Kai'Sa's bot. Kai'Sa's bot. We should
Okay.
fight.
Damn, I just do not have the mana. Okay, nice. Can we... Shit, there's Kaisa.
She dies, right? Please? That's a huge shutdown. No way.
Please, dude, this misfortune's so fucking bad. Damn it, here's Victor.
Man.
God, she canceled an auto. Feels so bad.
Damn. We should have been able to kill Kai'Sa there.
Oh, there's some kind of bug. Okay. Yeah, you don't really need to run Hex Flash on Maokai unless you're playing like the tanky version. I actually need to get some of this.
Could just give Dragon, go Baron.
Yeah. I think it's probably a good idea.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Start it.
Yeah. Well, he used his dash on me. Okay. I guess at least we got that. Yeah, if y'all can just run, that's a win. I might just start banning Kaisa, man. I get so sick of this champ just going off every fucking game. Except when she goes 0-10 on my team. She's stealthed, yeah, but I'm like 99% sure that Miss Fortune, when she flashed, she dropped her auto. That she could have autoed queued. I'm pretty sure it was after stealth.
Your turret has been destroyed.
But I mean, you're probably right. This Miss Fortune's been playing pretty awesome all game. She probably didn't mess anything up in that fight.
Nara is big. AF. I think we scale better than them. Minus the Kaisa.
Yeah. I still don't have any healing. Could do something like Abyssal Mask, but probably just do like Staff of Flowing Water here. Eclipse is pretty good. I mean, what else are you supposed to get on her, though? You know what I mean? Like, if you're playing ranged... you know, kind of this, like, long-range ult. And that makes sense to me.
Kaisa. Can't really fight that.
Yeah.
You gonna Q me here?
Nar is so farmed. Yeah, I mean, Nar's pretty big, but he needs magic resist. I mean, he's trying to get it now, I guess, but they do so much magic damage. Oh, Gale Force on Miss Fortune. I guess that's an option too, yeah.
Kaisa's just gonna near me if I get close.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one good fight.
Well, whatever messed her up, she canceled an auto. I'm like 99% sure.
Not on the map right now, so I should be able to get Death Cap before Dragon.
Okay. It's pretty much Kai. I mean, Victor's kind of a threat, but it's really just that Kaisa. Okay, nice.
That's really, really good.
Yeah. She probably still had some shutdown left. Yeah, 700. That's a big deal. She didn't have. She just got stopwatch. So you gotta watch out for that. But okay, they're coming up. We're not sitting on like. It's so annoying. Movement speed off of the scuttle there.
We gotta focus. I mean, we just got a back base that's gonna implode.
Yeah. Misfortune. Well, I mean, considering that she's like chain feeding so hard, I think her build's like okay. Like, it's getting something defensive and just trying not to die is probably the best option. We have quite a lot of damage. She just needs to be able to channel her ult and not get blown up immediately. Okay, I think Nar's got him.
Oh, that's really good too.
Please. Rengar, jump to Kaisa. Okay, good.
Bro, this Darius is gonna kill me. I gotta run. Darius is right here. I got it back. I'll back.
Okay, it's an ace. Nar's got it. Nar's got it.
Okay.
I think you can probably solo it, right?
I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Or I could just go... You know what? I might just go Void. Since I have
was
double...
thinking about going that too.
Nice, I have double proc items. They don't have that much magic resist either, but it's like Staff of Flowing Water. It's gonna matter some, but probably not that much.
But I should go.
Yeah, either Banshees or Void, probably.
I might just go Banshees.
Yeah, that magic resist will definitely come in handy. It is hard to avoid all of the brand damage. And Victor, like...
Yeah, I'm going Banshees.
Oh, whoa, why did he already ult? That's not good.
I'm up there top. I have TP.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I think we rushed that.
I mean, I got them all. We just didn't have enough people there for it. I mean, my mandate has done more than, like, almost twice the damage of Brand's Leandre's. And it's way cheaper. That's rough. I think it was Banner Kaisa. They want to pick Seraphine, I'll just pick Rakan. I mean, Rengar wasted his ult, so that then we don't have access to Kaisa anymore. And yeah, Misfortune was too hard to carry that person that was X and 11 that game. Like Brand and Victor just have too much like guaranteed damage, and then the Jarvan had a lot of disruption. That was tough. I think we did have some moments. What was the damage in that last one? I did the most damage in the whole game.
Who?
Me.
Oh.
I did go Void Staff for that last item, and Demonic Embrace did like 800 or 900 damage, but yeah, I did like 50% more damage than Misfortune. Day 4 is an excellent pick. He's okay. I mean, yeah, in a Misfortune, he did pretty well. I mean, we died like 2 or 3 times to J4's ganks bottom. Otherwise, we would have been able to snowball that game. I died like twice to it, I think, in lane. So I could have not done that. There's a couple of times where Misfortune just walked in and basically inted, like didn't respect vision, but there are definitely a couple of times where I shouldn't have stepped up without more vision of him. We got away from him the first 2 or 3 times because he was just sitting bottom the entire game, and we evaded him a few times, but that is that dude's main champ is Kaisa, but they would have had... I guess they would have only had 2 picks first, but he wasn't hovering it. He can play other stuff. He's got like Jhin and Samira also. Or Jhin and Senna. But, I mean, yeah, you could go Gale Force on it, I guess, but Gale Force is not going to get you out of the Jarvan ult. She kept getting Jarvan ulted. She just needed to position further back. I mean, maybe it would have mattered. I'm not, like, the Eclipse didn't really save her in a lot of situations, so... Twitch Ezreal, huh? The hell? They're just all playing junglers? Except for Ezreal? Maybe it's Twitch support Graves middle.
Hell yeah.
Is there some kind of like pro player that's playing Graves middle or something? It's like the second time we've seen it, and it seems like super weird. LS promotes Graves middle, is that what it is? Dude, he's got so much influence now.
I'm just Rock ADC. That was good.
Yeah, exactly. Where's that Soraka ADC pick at? Ivern top.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been wanting to.
Okay. I guess I just haven't seen it in a while. I don't know. Seems odd. I mean, maybe into like AD, melee ADs or something.
If this Kha'Zix is smart, he would have invaded this Mumu. Let him see.
Yeah.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Says I'm gonna feed like a mother effer.
Okay, cool. What I love to hear. Well, I mean, all people probably watch of the solo queue is like the challenger scene on it in Korea and NA. Probably a little different, but I don't know. I would be shocked if that was like,
Your sapling will do so much damage, those two down there.
yeah, they're both like mega squishy.
Just like,
Oh wow, the level 1.
yeah. Ain't fucking around with that.
Fuck, Jin, god damn it.
Oh my god. Graves is going there.
I thought Jin was gonna follow me. I guess I shouldn't have gone that far. I don't think it's perma roam Twitch. I mean, he's got to have experience, guys. Like, I mean, he's probably gonna roam a lot, but alright, well, we slowed Amumu's clear. I guess that slowed Kha'Zix's clear too, to some extent. Alright, now that I have W, we might just be able to turn around and blow him up. Damn it, I don't have enough for almost do. Yeah, I've got maybe. Yes, barely. Alright, we got it.
Coming down.
Okay.
Stuff is so clowny.
Okay, he's gonna try to get this scuttle though. Yeah, he just smited it. Oh, almost? Damn. Jen almost got a double there. Oh, this blue buff's tasty.
Almost killed Graves.
Nice. Damn it, they're gonna get a free kill on the Singe. Kind of like River Shin, I guess. Yeah, I mean, okay, he's bottom.
What do you say?
Twitch bottom for now. But yeah, he's probably gonna roam mid a lot. I'm gonna try to keep tabs on him, but
Yeah. I'll try and get more wards down. Get ready to go back.
I could maybe get dragon soon.
An ally has been slain.
Hey, Ezreal hasn't backed yet. They're really wanting to back. Yeah, we need to try to push this up. Okay, yes, we stopped his back. That's actually huge. Pretty much guarantees dragon at this point. Oh, stopped it again. Jeez.
Somebody ignited me.
Oh, here's a Moo. Yo, Kha'Zix, can we get this, please? Yeah, or invade the Amumu or something. There's Twitch. Okay, well, if Singe gets out of that, it's definitely worth.
Got out. Nice.
Freaking baller ass play. I do say so myself.
You own those baller plays.
I like threw a seed in the bush next to the Amumu that was backing on a ward, then flashed the wall and W'd him and ignited him.
Great baller.
And we got flash and a heal out of it.
An ally has been slain.
Ezreal still hasn't bought yet. Twitch could roll up, so we gotta watch that. Yeah, I'm watching. Should be alright.
An ally has been slain.
He wasn't watching, but as soon as he saw that seed fly over the wall, he should have flashed out. Okay, Kha'Zix got an execute, I think, right? So
Yeah, he did.
I know that at least one of Singe's deaths was also an ex. Oh, it doesn't count it on their score if it's execute. Okay. So we still have 4, like, real deaths. I 100% agree with that, Dedicated. I mean, he's just like a super risky snowball-y type of champ. Yeah, there's Twitch. He's up top again, trying to kill Singe. I mean, is Singe even worth anything at this point? He is drawing a lot of aggro from other people on the map. Like, Ezreal's fallen behind in CS. We might be able to dive this Ezreal, actually.
An ally has
Do we have items yet? Can we? Yeah, he's getting zoned off of experience now. Usually I'm not a big fan of, like, inting Singe, but if he's getting the support to go up there too, in addition to jungle and top laner, then that's pretty good. try to come for me. They want this scuttle. No. They're gonna... Fuck, I might die here, maybe? I wish he would have hit that last shot. Okay. Okay, I'll take all that. Meanwhile, Kozik's top. Getting some stuff done.
That was big.
Yeah, it was really big. Oh, you're just trolling? Okay. I was like, wow, Doc, are you kidding? Are we actually seeing... I mean, we do see eye to eye on quite a few things. But yeah, it did sound kind of like a scripted response. Especially like when you started saying that AD items aren't really like that great for support. I was like, you play AD Senna all the time, so I'm not 100% sure you fully believe in that unless you've had a change of heart. So that kind of gave it away. But... Twitch might try to go for me here. I hope he does. Okay, there he is.
Oh, he's just trying right here. Twitch is mid.
Okay. I'm gonna take his whole jungle.
I really want this. Hold on, I'm gonna get it too.
Oh yeah. Ezreal's not gonna be happy about that one. That's the tilt cycle right there. Spin cycle. Twitch just constantly running to go chase the Singed around.
I love it.
Ezreal's back like 40 CS. Oh shit. I did not see the Irelia. Holy. Okay, well, that was bad. Did she TP in? She had to. There's no way she walked down. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you can consistently get 60 souls during the laning phase, I feel like that's a high number, but I'm not 100% about that. But even at like 40 souls, that's still 320 golds. That is a good point. It's just that all of her items are expensive, not just the first one. But I don't know. I mean, she can definitely do pretty well. All right, so Irelia is going to be a problem. She's 4 levels higher, though. Alright, well, nice.
Can you guys rotate to me?
Yeah, they might come up behind us here. They almost certainly are going to come up behind us. Oh, never mind. Amumu's coming that way.
Not sure where Twitch just went yet.
Okay. there's a ward right there. Twitch is gonna roll up to that probably. Okay, great. Yeah, they have a lot of healing. I'm gonna have to get the healing reduction between Irelia. Actually, I guess we'll hold on to that, and then...
Ally has been
She
slain.
flashed.
Oh my god, that was...
All planned is what you meant.
Ugh.
All planned. Who's coming up on
I
us?
guess. Guess I'll go sideline. Guess I'll go to you guys. Looks like we're about to fight. Oh, dude.
I don't have ult for a little bit.
She's all.
Kind of low on mana. Yeah, let's just back it up.
He's just dead, right?
Should be, yeah. Twitch. I gotta back near this so Twitch doesn't help me. Twitch doesn't. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Okay. We Gucci? Actually, you know what? Let me just complete that first. It's probably more important. Jen already bought Executioners. Executioner is actually pretty bad on, if you have other options, Oblivion Orb users are usually way better because you have AoE damage that can put it on multiple targets. Like the other day when we were against a lot of anti-healing, the Executioners was cutting like, you know, maybe 1500 damage. Well, Maokai's Seeds do like 18% of their max health or something, plus 250. And so if he just gets health, but doesn't have a lot of magic resist, it'll still do a ton to him. So yeah, the Mandate's not even doing that much. It's okay. It's like done 1,000 damage so far, but it's just like the base damage on the Seeds is still huge, even without Mandate. Mandate just, it's kind of extra nice.
Oh, Ezreal flashed. What?
coming. What? Okay, Singed. Might just die here. Really? Gosh.
They're so low. Holy shit.
Oh, the cleanup crew?
Oh, you blocked the freaking Q to the Ezreal. That was insane.
Yeah, Twitch could come rolling up on us. Oh, here's Twitch. Oh, almost. I couldn't get my W on him.
Close.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Now, Singed is going Mandate as well, so I'm not sure how that I think that's a bad interaction with my Mandate. But he's probably going to be splitting most of the time anyway. I don't know. It's probably fine. Well, I'm going to report him for his name. I didn't want to draw attention to it on stream, but yeah, he's not inting though. It's part of his it actually has been a legit part of the strategy.
We already have soul.
Hey, what's up, Space Bazooka? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I've already got the ward set up over there, so we should be good. Clean those out. Baron should be clean too. I think I swept it. Double check, but yeah, it's clean. Like, sometimes just running in is bad, but this Singe did draw a lot of people. He did draw a lot of pressure up top, and he's kept his farm, like, reasonable. And he has good items, so this is an effective use.
It's doing pretty well.
Wanted to take as many of those tower shots as I could. That's funny, Sammy.
Well, that's a good one to end on.
Alright, man.
I'll
Good
get
game.
you there. Like, I'll be on pretty much all weekend, so I'll hit you up tomorrow night for sure. I'll be on a lot later.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, man. Have a good one. Have a good shift. All right, we'll try to play some on our Platinum 1 account here. That was good. I think we were we 2-1? 2-1 or 3-1? I think 2-1. Right? We won our Rakan, lost to Maokai, and then won this one. Hey, what's up, Tanner? Thanks for spreading the word, man. I appreciate it. The plus 13 is so annoying, though. To have a win rate that high. Yeah. I mean, that's what I did last season, too. I do play my main less than my Smurf. I think that's how quite a few content creators are. It just depends. Is it Moonstone meta now? Well, I mean, you're a little late to that party. Moonstone's been extremely strong since they gave it AP on certain champs. That was like 2 or 3 patches ago. But other champs, or other like non-enchanters are still pretty good too. Like support's pretty balanced outside. I think Seraphine's still a little on the high side. But yeah, I mean, Moonstone has been a pretty good item ever since they gave it the 40 AP, whenever they did that. I mean, I have like a 60% win rate on Maokai on both accounts combined, probably in like 150 or 200 games, and I never buy Moonstone on him. So it depends on what you mean by Moonstone meta. So it's like, yeah, it is good on certain champs, but there are other champs that don't get Moonstone as well. It hasn't always been good. I think on release it was actively really bad. I think like what made it good was the fact that they gave it 40 AP. That was a huge part of it. But it's not the new Ardent Censor. First of all, old Ardent Censor exists, and it's not the same level of dominance as I assume they're trying to talk about the Season 7 Ardent Censor meta, but it's not that. Right? Like if you look at top tier champions right now, you got Thresh, doesn't use Moonstone. Seraphine does, obviously. Leona doesn't. Rel doesn't. Bard doesn't. Maokai doesn't. Nami's kind of 50-50 with Mandate. So in solo queue, it's like 2 of the top 10 use Moonstone consistently. Right? And if we're talking about pro, you got to remember an Ardent Censor meta, Ardent Censor was so strong that even pros were like playing stuff like Janna every game, Janna Lulu. And you are not seeing that in pro. Right? If we look at how much data is on 11.3? There's like no data on that. But if we look at like 11.2, Seraphine is mostly picked as ADC or mid laner. And she has a 44% win rate. But outside of that, you've got Thresh, Rel, Pantheon, Alistar, Leona, Galio, Gragas, Rakan, Nautilus, Senna, Set, Braum. Like, none of these. Oh, Kais is banned. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Like, none of those use Ardent Censor. Or, Moonstone. Right? Like, you occasionally see Moonstone in, like, Karma or Lulu, top or mid. Like, sometimes you see it on Lilia in the jungle, but it really has almost no pro presence. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. For a part of the Ardent Sensor meta, it was like running double support items. That's a little hyperbolic. Like, it's a good item, but it's not like as influential as Season 7 Ardent Sensor. Chet, the hedge fund manager, is really upset that I lost all my money. Some kind of troll stuff going on bottom. Freaking, okay, they're dodging. I'm just gonna wait then. Wait, what's too much info? Me or someone in chat? Seraphine mid probably gets Moonstone, yes. Yeah, it's a very similar build in mid. Like, you can go stuff like Ludens, but Moonstone's just so strong and cost efficient. I would just do Moonstone. Like, if you're well, you can stack Moonstones. It's just not a great idea to stack Staff of Flowing Water. What are my thoughts on a 29-year-old dating a 19-year-old? Sure. I mean, the whole age thing, I really don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly. As long as everyone knows what's going on. And there's, like, no, you know, kind of implicit, not collusion. Whatever. As long as everybody knows what's going on. It's late at night. Vocab not working. I think that's fine, right? Like, because there are some girls, like, I've mentioned this before. I knew a girl that was like 21 or something that was dating 20 or 21 and was dating a dude that was in his 40s. She definitely knew what was up. She'd been around the block a few times. I was talking about Duck. Okay. And that's fine. Some girls just like older dudes. I didn't really understand him because, like, I mean, the obvious thing is money, right? Like, older guys are typically going to have more money because they're older. You know, they might have their own place, you know. They just might have more stuff going on in their life. You know, they can go out on more trips. They can go out to eat more. You know, a lot of that stuff. And money is a thing. You can go do stuff with money. You have a certain level of security with money that a lot of girls like. I mean, a lot of guys would like that too, right? If there was a girl that made a ton of money. If I was 20 or 19 or whatever, and there was some girl that was 29, you know, that was a doctor or whatever, and she's living in this mansion, and sure, yeah. I mean, that's a perk. But yeah, I mean, so I think that's perfectly fine. Also, there's a level of, they'll say, like, maturity. Like, it might be this girl who's 19 doesn't want to go out and party, doesn't care about the nightlife so much, and she'd just rather have somebody that was, you know, ostensibly at least a little more stable, maybe a little more committed to a relationship. I think that's an assumption that's maybe not always true, that older guys, you know, might be more willing to commit to a relationship than younger guys. They might have a more, like, adult, you know, quote unquote schedule where they're not going out and hitting up the frat parties and stuff all the time, or the house parties. So there's a lot of different factors that can go onto it, and so I think that's fine. Once again, and I mean, if you start getting into like, the 15-year-olds and the 16-year-olds, I think that the statutory laws are definitely a good idea because people mature a lot, sort of mentally, emotionally, physically, all of that stuff during those teenage years. But once you start getting into like 18, 19, especially girls that are, experienced, that have had some boyfriends, and some people are just different than others, right? Some girls that are 18 or 19 are just, gonna have more experience. They're gonna be more sort of introspective and know what they want and things like that than other girls who might be, susceptible to some hustling and to some game and stuff. But even if you look at it from, okay, she wants Kaisa. Just ban Leona, maybe. They should ban Seraphine. I don't know. No, they banned Seraphine. But the thing is, like, the narrative usually is, okay, well, it's going to be the older guy taking advantage of the younger girl, right? But that sort of skips the step of young guys can also take advantage of young girls, right? Like, it's, the assumption there is that, hey, thanks, Vane, I appreciate it. The assumption there is that some dude who's 30 dating an 18-year-old is going to take advantage of her more than a guy that's 20, right? It's like, I'll guarantee you both guys are interested in having sex with her. Probably, right? And so it's like, why is the 30-year-old, like, considered... I mean, I guess it's just, like, not as socially acceptable or something for a 30-year-old dude to be into that type of stuff than a 20-year-old dude. I don't know. I guess it's thought that maybe the 30-year-old has more game, has more power, has the money, has more experience, can potentially, like, manipulate people better. That type of thing. But I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. The more money is probably true. But is that necessarily a bad thing on average? I don't know. I think as long as, it's consenting adults, and there, like I said, there's not too much, like, of a power differential there, either mentally or in terms of, like, status or whatever, then it's fine. Just whatever. I mean, honestly, I think a lot of people who perpetuate that stuff, and I don't have any hard stats, is women that are a little bit older, that are in that age bracket, don't like it because they see the young girls as a major threat because they're a lot... I mean, on average, they're going to be more attractive and cuter. Once again, big assumptions there, but... Right, so they see it as a threat. So it's like, it's the 30-year-old women that see the 30-year-old guy dating the 18-year-old girl that are going to be the most upset with that. Because they're like, oh, he shouldn't be doing that. He should be dating me instead. Or I can't find any decent men, in their 30s or 40s because they're all dating the 20-somethings, right? So I think that it's partially a jealousy thing, and I think that it's partial... Because I don't think most guys would have a problem with that. Maybe some guys would, but I feel like it's women that would have more of a problem with that. Once again, maybe that's sexist, and I apologize if it sounds that way. But I just feel like it's much more competition. Just like, I don't know, I mean, maybe guys would too. Some guys might just be like, oh, well, he only gets these girls because he has all this money type of thing. So, like, maybe the young guys with... I guess it could work the other way. The young guys without a lot of money, I guess, could potentially be pissed off at the 30-year-old dude with money poaching, potentially, looking like they're poaching hot young girls. So I think it'd be the young guys might have a problem with it, and, the women that are the age of the guys, the older women might have a problem with it. I think you're a chick magnet, Sammy. That might be true to some extent, Scott. That is interesting. Might be a little bit of both. But yeah, personally, I don't mind. I mean, it's been a staple in most cultures for a long time. Older guys dating younger women. A lot of that, though, had more to do with economics and family structure and, you know, that type of stuff. You watch LOL to avoid the red pill. What is the red pill? Is that the getting woke? You want to... So the blue pill is the one where you just kind of stay in the matrix? But no, I'm cool with it. I used to be, I guess as a younger guy, I used to maybe be a little more resentful of it, but I don't think I ever really was that much. Like, the bottom line is there are lots of men and lots of women to go around for all tastes and all interests. And so, if people want to have a relationship or do whatever they're doing, who cares? There's billions of other people. Like, if you're hating on it, just go find somebody else. That's my opinion on it. I try not to hate. Now, there are questions of power, like, when there are questions of power differential and stuff like that, that's when there starts to become some problems, I think. So when you have, like, a boss dating a subordinate, or a teacher dating a student, or something like that, I think that can start to lead to some problems. But yeah, just the fact that someone's older in and of themselves, if they're not the person's boss or their teacher or something like that, I think that that's fine, in my opinion. It could even work if they are the boss. But it's a lot more complicated. The person, I think, should probably get another job or move or something like that. I don't think that it should be an active thing. That just, the optics are bad, even if it is, like, fair. Even if the, you know, girl isn't getting preferential treatment, it just kind of looks bad. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I played Rakan earlier tonight. We did alright. I picked Rakan specifically into Blitzcrank. A lot of people haven't been playing Blitz. He's also good into Samira because her wind wall thing doesn't do anything against him. Versus, like, it's not insanely good against Maokai, but it does block his roots. Is she just like... I should not have used that. I don't know why she's standing still like that. I don't know if she's actually legit lagging or if she's trying to bait a hook or something. Or if she's typing. She tapped her heel a lot. So I'm assuming maybe she wants to all in. We need to be careful. Kindred could wrap around. Okay, there she is. What's up, Marco? How did Kendra not even take a single shot there?
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, supports basically determine the lane a lot of times. Usually they have the engage, they have more damage early. Lagging out or something? I don't know. Hey, thanks, Chael. That's why we play Rakan. For those of y'all that don't know, that have only seen me play Maokai, if you're newer to the channel, I've played a lot of Rakan. I was basically a Rakan one-trick over the last 2 years, or pretty close to it. Probably like 60% of my games were Rakan. So this is not my first rodeo with Rakan. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but I'll take it. We could try Moonstone or maybe Locket. I mean, the mana. Maybe we could try Locket, cause well, Locket versus Blitz could be bad. We'll think about it. I'm gonna get one control word here. That also builds into Moonstone, I think, right? Yeah. So let's think this through. Okay, so Locket, very good versus Vlad. Bad against Blitz because Blitz's ult instantly breaks shields. Doesn't have AP on it, which is rough. Could also do Shirelia's. Shirelia's good with Wukong. Pretty good for repositioning. Maybe we could just try Shirelia's out here again. I don't know if I've tried it since the buffs. So maybe we could try Shirelia's out. That's what a lot of high-end Rakans have been doing for a while, even when it was weaker. Could be pretty good with Shyvana, too. Shyvana usually likes to hang out in the back and just, like, throw bombs, but... Shit, I didn't get the ignite off. If I would have ignited Kaisa, we probably could have killed her. Oh my lord. I didn't realize he still had ult. I don't know. there any other healing on our team? There's no other healing on our team, so they may not get grievous wounds. When would you choose Maokai over Rakan? Most of the time. It's situated. Like, I picked Rakan here against Blitzcrank. Also pretty good against Vlad. Because I can shield some of Vlad's ult and stuff like that. Kind of depends on how good you are on both champs. Rakan's a lot harder to play. But Rakan, like, if you need engage, also, if they have, like, a Twitch or Jinx or some like immobile, really high scaling champ, that makes Rakan look a little more attractive as well. And if they don't have like a lot of CC, that makes Rakan look better. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have the wave for it. Huh. Opinions on Rel, I think she's really good. I'm just not that great on her. I just don't feel like losing a lot of elo to figure her out. I don't know. I'm kind of close to a, you know, I'm kind of getting close to Diamond again, so I'd really like to just get to Diamond. Get back to Diamond, I should say. I forgot I don't get free boots either. I do, like, Ulti Hunter is good on Rakan. Okay, there's Kindred. She's going for that mark. I don't know how many marks she already has, but Vlad's helping her get it. I mean, Kindred's gonna be here, but dude, this Vlad roaming. Yeah. It's like, we can beat Kindred, but the Vlad roaming is really rough. So yeah, I'm taking Moonstone. I need to get probably Grievous Wounds next against Vlad and Samira. But I'm taking Moonstone just because we don't have that much healing on our team, so I think it's less likely they're going to get Grievous Wounds. And if they do get it, they're not getting that much value out of it. Like, they're having to buy it specifically for me, and it doesn't, like, affect my shields. So, if we had more healing on our team, I might get a different one, but I might get Locket or something here, but... Okay, Vlad's middle. We might be able to just beat him. Does she have ult? She almost has ult. Not quite, but... Wow, what? Yeah, she has fucking heal and didn't use it. Shit, what a disaster. Didn't use her ult on time. Waited until my CC was already done. Walked up and just took a punch from Blitzcrank. Samira got 3 kills. It was... Jesus Christ. Yeah, Samira has shield though, but you have Gale Force. Like, she should have just immediately ulted Samira as soon as I knocked her up, isolation Q, and then Gale Force her, and she would have died, like, instantly. So I don't know what the hell is the problem with that. That wasn't really a Samira moment, though. That was just, like, a brain-dead moment. I don't know if she wasn't expecting it. I thought I gave her a ton of notice. Like, she was sort of far away, but she was within ult range, I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm underestimating or overestimating the range on her ult. If she wasn't in range to ult, then that's my fault. But if she was, then that's her fault. Well, I know, but, like, this is a fucking, like, Diamond ADC, like, and she had been playing well. I think that's not an unreasonable play to press R on someone that I CC, you know what I mean? Okay, she's got ult, I mean. What the? Oh my god. I don't have any mana. Damn, they're getting really fed. Vlad is. I'm gonna have to get Mercs, probably. I really don't want to get Mercs, but I'm gonna get... Alright, I'm gonna... Might regret this. I'm gonna try not getting Mercs to start, and then maybe eventually I get Abyssal Mask. Because I want to have more Ignites, more, you know, more Ultimates, all that stuff. Maybe could have flash shielded. I don't know. Jesus. Okay. Wow. Dude, Wukong just got like 3 towers. 2 or 3 towers. Holy. They should have just run out of there. Yeah, Moonstone's healed for about 2,000. That's way more healing than Mandate would put up in terms of damage at this point in the game. So I think Moonstone was probably the right call here. Okay, she got Executioners as well. I really don't, like, you don't need multiple Grievous Wounds. I guess, like, if I die, though, it is nice, I guess, to have, like, maybe a backup, but... Okay, that's a really fresh ward. It's like super dangerous against Blitzcrank. Fuck. Yeah. We should have been closer to the action there. Like, everyone is just kind of offsides for that. And they have a really fast team, like with Yasuo, Kindred, and Samira all take it really fast, so... Well, people just run around and fight a lot, too. Even, like, you know, Chinese Challenger. I mean, if you're finding good fights to take, then sure, you know. It just depends. Nah, I don't think it's GG. I mean, the tie score. We might be, like, a very slight underdog right now, but... Still think there's a lot of game left here. It's GG when the Nexus blows up. need to... No, let's not mess with him.
Most good guys.
Where was that? Oh, right there. It's usually not a good thing when they use a blue ward somewhere. Like, we still have pretty good scaling. Samira, okay, she just completed Collector, which is really big. I mean, we're in it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even sure if we're that far under. Like, a little bit. We're under maybe like 2,000 or 3,000 gold. Like, it's not even that big of a... It's like one team fight. Like, so much was just going to come down to, like, who gets the good engage. The Kindred is kind of annoying to go into. As, Rakan. Yeah, they're gonna get Dragon here. Maybe we get Yasuo, though. Really? The fuck? Dude, that was sad as hell. How did Shyvana not kill him? Dude, I'm gonna have a stroke with this Shyvana. Like, how is this person so bad?
Your turret has been destroyed.
So she has like 65 or 70% ability haste and literally just sits there and watches me engage. You can't tell me that all 3 of her abilities are on cooldown. And if they are, why the hell are they? Like, I pinged it. She knew I was rotating down. The cooldowns aren't even that long. Just walk up, auto attack, Q reset, auto attack. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, no one else was there. We knew they were all on Dragon.
I don't like being alone. Oh, and spiky space squids are the worst.
That's... I don't understand. Like, what are we waiting on? Everyone but her is good, I guess, but like, I mean, it's relative, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't understand why we're not fighting right there. We did get an inhibitor somehow. I didn't see that, so that's good. I have no idea how the hell that happened. I guess someone split push and did something good. Okay, nice. Oh, that's rough. Please kill him. Please kill him. He's fucking out of position. Oh my god. He uses his ult on me. Everybody blows all their shit on me. Ugh. Oh, that's obnoxious. The shield damaging item does work against shield bow, but it's a terrible item. Like, you never want to get that item. I think. I mean, I think you're paying way too much for it. I mean, I should not have been hit by that tornado, but, like... I feel like we're not turning as much as we probably should be. Yeah, I mean, I guess all we can do is just push up lanes. We really need to fight for that. Alright, I think I can get Putrefier for this. I'm gonna get some vision and go ahead and blow that. Yeah, we've got to fight for this. He's got death cap. It's gonna be bad. Please let me finish my back. He's not gonna let me. Bitch. Kaisa, you need to be here right now, dude. What the fuck are you doing? God. That's Infernal Soul. That's Code Red. Okay. Alright, we can force a 4v5 maybe? Kindred does so much damage. Alright, we gotta go by. We just could not find a good 4v5. What the How the fuck? What is the cooldown on that jump? She just jumped over.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
No. Run out. Yeah, they're probably gonna die here. No, that was bad. Why is Wukong fighting? God, this Kendra is just like destroying us. That's a pretty cool item design. Let's come up with something that does like 30% lifesteal and gives a shield for like half their HP. The Kendra's just too strong. We just got kind of outscaled here. I don't know. I feel like we had some opportunities, but... Wait a second here. Oh, I was looking at my Twitter. I thought someone tweeted me, and I was trying to respond to it. I see when my wife tried to guess the amount of those pink Mountain Dews or whatever that were in that commercial. She used my account, so she got 3 more guesses and her account. No, that one's not a Buddha. That's I think Sitting Bull that my wife created. We got a statue of Siddhartha way up there. You guys can't really see it. That little gray one in the white empty space there. No, my wife made this in her I think it was pottery class. Well, I'm not gonna move it right now, I don't guess. But it's kind of heavy. I'll just leave it there. I don't want all the books to fall and all that stuff, so. But yeah, my wife made that when she was an undergrad, I think, in pottery class. They're not pottery, but whatever. I think it's clay. Might be wood. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it's Sitting Bull that my wife made. Nah, I probably won't do a house tour. Yeah, I'm not really sure of the current status on that. As far as like Native Americans and current law, obviously in the past, there's been some rough stuff. Well, we're in a different house. If you haven't watched in a while, we moved into this house back in last August. But yeah, my wife added. Built those bookshelves, so those weren't there, so she did the carpentry and everything and built these bookshelves. And those are most of my books. And then, you know, the rest of the room is pretty much, I've got a whiteboard over there, it's where my wife works, we got a couch over here. Got my lights and everything, and then on this side we've got like some closets and stuff, a door to the outside, ceiling fan, a couple of windows, some degrees. Twitch is annoying. We're probably not going to be getting poked that much, so I'll stick with conditioning. Conditioning takes longer to come online, but it's pretty nice later on in the game. I didn't scout my champ, so hopefully... Well, I dodged. Yeah, this office is a lot bigger than the previous office I was in at the other house. Now we've got some high ceilings in here. I don't know if y'all can tell that, but it kind of like curves up from there. I wanted one of those little rolly ladders on it so you could roll back and forth, go get the books, but she said that would take up a ton of space and that would cost a lot of money to install that. Yeah, Maokai's really good. His queue time's pretty brutal. It's not Masters or Challenger, but you can definitely tell. Recommended books, yeah. Let me see here. What was that? Come on. I am auto-filled. I had that list over here somewhere. Let me, because I've been asked that before. But I don't remember where I put. I don't know. I can tell you some here in a second. We'll probably end up dodging this. This depends on what you like. I like Victorian literature, so Daniel Dorano's really good. Middlemarch is good.
the insomnia.
Hey, thanks, Paul. I appreciate it. Great Expectations by Dickens is good. Tolstoy, Russian, obviously, but he's good. Anna Karenina or War and Peace. A little bit later in the timeline, but In Search of Lost Time by Marcel Proust. It's really good. If you like something that's a little faster, you know, on the American side, I think Lolita is really good. Alright, so wait a second. But yeah, I could have sworn that I had like an actual list written up over here. But yeah, I don't. Oh, I guess I could just search it. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what I would recommend. Really not like super familiar with a lot of stuff that's like after World War II. Some stuff, you know, that I've had to read for classes. But nothing that I thought was super, super awesome. I mean, like, pop fiction wise, like Game of Thrones is pretty good. But it is a little frustrating that, you know, Martin's probably not gonna finish the series before he dies at this point. I mean, he's been working on that 6th book for like 11 years now at that point, and he's supposed to do one more, a 7th book. So I used to keep up every couple of years, just look and see what his status is. But I mean, he's never gonna publish it, I don't think. It's unfortunate. He's a great writer. He just seems to have a terrible work ethic, as far as I can tell. But I mean, it's his work, it's his artistry, so he can do whatever he wants with it. But I mean, they are long books. It is complicated and things like that, but I mean, Marcel Proust wrote In Search of Lost Time, which is also probably like, I don't know, 6,000 pages or something like that. It's a, you know, really good collection of 7 books, pretty much. I mean, they're all like one book, but they split it up into like 7 parts, and he did that over like 11 years. I mean, everybody works at their own pace, but Martin's been working on these books for like going on 30 years. Ian McEwan's Atonement was pretty good. I had to read that for a class. It was like contemporary Brit Lit. It's part of my master's, and that was pretty good. I can't remember what else we read in that class. Actually, that was the class where I read almost everything. Like most grad classes, you know, I would read through stuff pretty quickly. But to be honest, even in that class where I read everything, I really can't remember most of it. Even though I read it all. But Atonement, I do remember like key parts of that plot, and it's got some twists in it, so I don't want to reveal it. I mean, it is like a 20-year-old novel at this point. There's a movie based on it, I think, too. But that was pretty solid. Waiting for the Barbarians was pretty good. I mean, that's not like new, but that was like Kotzeya from, I think, the 50s or 60s. As far as like, you know, newer types of things. Stephen King's always got some pretty good stuff if you like horror. At least his older works. I haven't kept up with his newer works. Desperation was good. It was good. But honestly, I don't read that much. I should be reading a lot more, but as far as like novels and like keeping up with contemporary fiction or even older stuff, I just I just haven't been keeping up. My wife actually read Daniel Deronda, which was interesting, because that was the focus of my thesis, my master's thesis, so she wanted to read it for fun. I don't know if she ever got through all of it. I think she may have. The most powerful one is probably Lolita by Nabokov. That one's in some ways kind of a lot more disturbing than the other ones, but it's shorter. It's more approachable, and I think it's more bold. Versus, you know, the other ones are just like very eloquently written and, you know, are looking really good. Damn it, of course, against Seraphine. I usually ban Seraphine. I don't know. There's just so many strong champs. Oh no. Blind pick Pantheon? Yeah, I forgot to ban Udyr. If they get Udyr, that's going to be a problem. Okay, thank goodness. I might just ban Seraphine. It takes so long to get a game. Platinum 1 and Diamond Stones. People ask, like, why don't I play on this account more? This is why. I mean, how long have we spent trying to get a game here? Like 20 minutes or something? Because somebody's going to dodge every queue. Pretty much. Unless like both teams all have virtually no auto-filled people, then you're just going to have dodges over and over and over again. Because people at this elo are starting to get into Diamond. People are smart enough to understand the value of dodges. Because if you have auto-filled people on your team and the enemy team does not dodge, that means that most likely they're not going to have auto-filled people, or they would have dodged. Versus in kind of lower elo brackets, you might be able to get away with thinking, well, we have auto-filled people, so they probably will too. So maybe I don't have to dodge, but in Diamond Plus, it's not happening. People are going to dodge if you have... And by auto-filled, I mean just off-rolled. Even if people are on their second roll, or even if they're not on a champion they play all the time. bad with Rakan. You hate to see it. But I just have not won on that champ this season. On this account. On my other account, I'm doing pretty well on him. Low sample size, but I'm like 5-2 on him. Oh, well, I mean, the enemy team's not going to be, like, on comms and Discord and stuff most of the time, but... Well, that's how a lot of people are, Paul, but there's fewer and fewer of those people the higher up you go. In my experience. Until, like, maybe once you start getting into, like, challengers and masters, if it's, like, streamers will not like to dodge. Most of the time, because of this, right? You don't want people... You don't want to sit around and wait for 30 minutes for a game. There's some pretty good bands for the most part. Everyone in this game was Diamond last season. It's caught up in the Platinum Purgatory. You got to play 500 games before you get back to Diamond. That's rough. But I guess let's do Maokai anyways. Because we're kind of going to get outscaled. My Lulu Vayne. I can tie up the Vayne with W, so that's nice, but... Lulu can shield through... Oh, it's Lulu mid or Morgana mid? That's pretty annoying. Black shield on Vayne with the Lulu buff and a duo tank frontline. Does this guy play Irelia? Not really. If it's Sam. Oh no, it's the other guy. Epic whatever. Guess we could get poked by Lulu a little bit here, but... So we have one guy, I think, that's off-rolled. Come on, give me the info. Okay. Alright, well, 3 people were first time and they're champs on their team, so. Huh. If I did want to go for a tanky build, maybe I could go for the Presence of Mind plus the Tenacity rune. I'll have to look that up, because against like a shield champ like that, or someone who can heal through that, maybe going tanky would be a little bit better. Maybe Frozen Heart or something here. Hey, thanks, Tom. Yeah, I mean, that is nice. I just try to be positive. I mean, I'm just gonna keep streaming no matter what. That's what I just tell myself. I'm gonna keep going no matter what, because I enjoy doing it. I know we have a dedicated audience, even though it's 90% smaller than it was like 5 months ago. If you haven't been here in a while, we were consistently, pretty much all throughout 2020 and the back half of 2019, we were getting between like 500 to 1,000 viewers. And then YouTube changed their algorithm in October, and we've been down to like 50 to 75 consistently. So that's a bummer, but you know, it is what it is. So I have to work my way back up. That's not good. Okay. Nice. So she's gonna miss. She does not have teleport, so she's gonna miss a decent chunk at the tower there. Well, she's gonna miss a lot of CS at the tower, so I'll take that. Get them tendies. What else helps the algorithm other than liking? Liking, commenting helps. A lot of it, I think, is just structural. Like, it's just, it just started favoring people that have just bigger followings in general. I don't know. I'd have to study up on it. I think that, like, the polls are kind of important, so I need to be doing, like, more polls or more of, like, the little chat announcements. Hey, I appreciate it, Dave. Like I said, I'm going to keep going no matter what. I think a lot of why we were getting those really big numbers was there just weren't many people on this time of night, and we would get recommended. Really? No way, dude. Does Morg pull this off without dying? Holy. Well, I guess at least he killed her. Wait, where's Misfortune? Oh, she got her back stopped? Oh my god, dude. What? Dude, she's losing like 50 CS or something. Wow, what the fuck happened there? Dude, what? I didn't even notice that back timing. Holy shit. Like, Vayne just died with CS under her tower. And she has more CS right now than Misfortune does. What? Like, it was pushing into Vayne's tower and she died at the tower. But she's still up CS. That's brutal. I guess Lulu stopped her or something? Or was she AFK? I don't know. I was too busy watching what was going on middle.
An ally has been slain.
No, she has no mana. How was that bug that just flew in here? Okay, there's Mundo. Why are we not fighting them? This Misfortune seems really hesitant. Why did I not go AP Maokai? What do you mean? What do you mean by AP Maokai? Like, I'm getting Mandate. You mean Relic, or the, Frostfang? Instead of Relic Shield? Because I'm probably going to go Mandate into, if she goes Moonstone, which she probably will, I'll probably go Mandate into Putrefier. Which, both of those are AP items. So, I mean, I'm not going to go, like, Deathcap Maokai, but I pretty routinely go for either Putrefier or Staff of Flowing Water or Demonic Embrace. Don't know where Mundo is. Don't know where Lulu is. She has ult, right? Auto attack, Jesus. You can win the fight. Okay. God, I mean, what does it take to get this person to go aggro? Okay, nice. Oh, they have Mundo too. Yeah, that's definitely Putrefier. No, yeah, you don't want to go, like, I think Comet is really, you don't want to go Comet as much. Like, the poke is nice early, but, like, Aftershock is really one of the things that distinguishes him from most other AP supports, that he's actually pretty tanky when he wants to fight, or if you need to dive towers or peel or whatever. Aftershock's super strong on him. So Comet's, like, alright, but you already do a ton of damage. Comet also reveals your location. Okay, I don't know. We're just gonna get Lulu here. And you don't need Mana Float. Like, the stuff in this tree is just so much better. Like, Font of Life enables you to get Staff of Flowing Water a lot better, which is a huge team buff item. Alright, round 2. It should be automatic if she aims her ult correctly. So yeah, just being able to be really durable and difficult to kill, in addition to, you know, doing a lot of damage, is something that makes her unique. It was a similar reason to why Lux was really strong last spring, was because she could take Aftershock before, like, her stuff was nerfed. So she could do a lot of damage, but she also had Aftershock. Wait, why? Oh, he just wants the smite. Okay. So yeah, it's not that Comet's like terrible, it's just that like that takes away one of the major strengths of why you would pick her in the first place. What is this? Okay. But yeah, I mean, he's versatile. Like, maybe in some lanes, you know, with Misfortune, you could argue that Comet, if you are going to be able to completely crush him, which we can in this lane, maybe Comet would have been better. But yeah, Font of Life is very nice. Because it helps you distribute Staff of Flowing Water and Chemtech Putrefier and stuff like that a lot better. Check out my Maokai guide if you want to know more about like these things in depth, but I like that rune. Conditioning, we're getting 26 resistances right now, which is over 500 gold value. Even Overgrowth right now is giving us about 300 gold value. Versus, I feel like stuff like Scorch really loses a lot of power after the laning phase. You know, Transcendence takes forever to come online, but like it can be nice later. Mana Flow Band is okay, but you're already going to get a lot of mana regen on most of those core items that I mentioned. Are going to have a lot of mana regen on them. And I really like getting Boots and Biscuits as well. Ah, nice. Almost turned it around. Yeah, see what you think about it. I think Aftershock is the most common one. I mean, I don't know. People do go Comet as well. Like I said, there's not like there's... That's one of the really nice things about Maokai is there are a bunch of different things you can go on him to adapt to different situations. So a lot of champions are pretty linear. Like, they're going to get the same stuff a lot of the time. But Maokai does have those adaptations. I mean, some people even go, like, full-on tank Maokai, and it does have a high win rate. I think it's higher than the Mandate version. You know, just going something like, Abyssal, or even, or not Abyssal, like Deadman's, or, Kim Tank can all be pretty legit. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that, but okay. Okay. I really wish ADCs would not get Executioners. As much as, you know, I used to complain a lot in the past about ADCs not getting it. Now that supports have such, at least, if a support can get Putrefier, it's just so much better than Executioner, and you really don't need multiple effects like that. Oh! Yeah, I mean, it's Comet's gonna be way better in lane, but it's just the Aftershock allows you to dive towers later and makes you much more resilient to assassins, so it's harder for like Zed or Talon or, you know, something like that to blow you up later. Like, the number's never really going to look that good on Aftershock because you're not going to be sticking around doing the damage a lot of times. It just gives you, you know, 1,000 gold worth of resistances. Should we just get this? Yeah, let's just get this. It's easy. Convince Grievous doesn't work. I mean, it could be lying to you on these numbers, but it definitely does. There's so much healing right now that they can feel a little frustrating. All right, what are we getting? Final item. I guess it's probably Staff of Flowing Water. Well, Graves actually has a negative win rate right now, but if you're good on him and you snowball hard, he can still be effective. It's just, it's a lot harder to get really far ahead. Hey, thanks, my Greek friend. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Really wish I could. I know you're here all the time watching. What is your name in English? And I'll try to remember it. If you want me to call you by your name instead of Greek friend. Where's Jenny when you need her? We probably have other Greek people that watch, but I know Jenny was a long-time supporter of the channel that watched. Oh god, is this about to be a throw? Maybe. Really? Okay, well, I really have flanked and killed him. God, I cannot believe. I was CC'd for 6 seconds. Over 6 seconds.
Shut down.
I mean, I might as well get this. It's kind of silly because, I mean, it does affect my passive. It does affect font, I guess. Like, there are some things with it, but... I guess the Leandri's burn. I'm getting Staff of Flowing Water, and for people that are wondering, you know, why don't other people get Staff of Flowing Water, I think so many people just overlook the interaction on Font of Life. Alright. Whenever you put that font debuff on somebody, if you get a heal, or if they auto attack, it's a heal, it counts from you, and so it gives the Staff of Flowing Water buff. This has been a thing with like Ardent Censor for a long time. Is the same type of thing. Anything that reads, if you heal somebody, X effect happens, works with the font healing. So it's very good with that. It's very good with Putrefier. And we don't have enough people. I'm gonna have to disengage with this. He's just gonna kill everybody. Lonus. Oh, is that his name? Or is that a something else? I don't know. Oh, translated it from Google. Okay. Oh, does it do that? I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. The first blade. Does Lonus mean the first blade? That's pretty badass. Alright. Well, I suppose that one's a good one to go out on, so... sorry it took so long to get to that Savage. Wet Noodles? Oh, because he was full tank. That's the thing, man. I mean, even if you don't, you know, go Comet and stuff, like, Comet would probably be good for an extra 2,000 or 3,000 damage. I mean, it's pretty good. The thing is, like, Comet itself does a lot of damage and Comet is strong. It does give away your location later on. When your seeds hit somebody and the Comet comes flying from somewhere, they know where you are. So part of, like, the effectiveness of the seeds also is it's just so scary because you don't know where Maokai is when you walk through the seed. Is he going to jump you or not? So most people's instinct is to, like, run away when they walk through the seed. So Comet will put up good damage. It's just the rest of the secondaries are kind of bad, in my opinion. Like, Mana Flow, okay. It's alright. I mean, if you were going for, like, a tankier build, Mana Flow might be alright, but, let me see what the win rates are. I just feel like Absolute Focus, just the secondaries in the Resolve tree are a lot stronger, I think. But let me see. Alright, I'll talk about my screen name of Abraxas here in a second. So yeah, the tank stuff is pretty good. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I can try that out tomorrow. But yeah, like Turbo Chem Tank is you know, has like a 5% higher win rate than Mandate. So that's pretty legit. It doesn't have the AP, but like his AP scaling is not that great, to be honest. It's okay. It's really just the damage off of Mandate, but Mandate is only doing 1,000 or 2,000 damage. Maybe you would actually do more damage if you just stayed in combat with Immolate ticking. It doesn't have mana on it, which does concern me a little bit, because I'm afraid I'll run out of mana, because the Seed nerf definitely hits you in the mana. But maybe you could take something like Presence of Mind, and maybe that would help out. I'll have to theory craft it and do some research on that. But yeah, the tank items are definitely pretty good. Turbo, Deadman's, and Locket all have pretty high win rates right now. Shirelia's is kind of interesting too, because he can be like a really good engage if you have the movement speed to get him in there. That's how usually in top lane he's a tank that can potentially engage. And then I don't know what you would get secondary with Turbo Chemtech. I assume it would probably be something like Thornmail or Deadman's, which both have high win rates. In theory, you probably could still get Morello. Or Putrefire is actually super good too. But it's basically the same win rate. I mean, it's 53 with Comet, and it's 53.4 with Aftershock, so it's basically the same win rates. So both of them are okay. I mean, on the secondaries, like, Overgrowth wins way more than Scorch does. Then Boots Biscuits actually has a really high win rate for secondary, like minor runes. Not a lot of people pick those, but they have a really high combination win rate. That's the other thing, is if you go Comet, like, you have to get, I think you probably have to get Font plus Overgrowth or Font plus Conditioning or something. You're not going to be able to get Boots and Biscuits, which is really nice. Abraxas, I got it from a novel by Herman Hesse called Damien. Cool novel that I read in high school, Bill Dungsgerman. It's kind of like a coming-of-age novel. It was also, like, pretty existential from what I remember. So, it was a super cool book back. I need to go back and, like, read it, but it was very cool. It had a cool cover back in the day. The one that I saw, it had, like, this, like, fallen angel-looking thing on the front. I was like, oh, that's badass. So yeah, cool novel, and then there's a character in there that goes by Abraxas, but that actually comes from no, I guess it's not a character in it, but it's a it's like a god that they talk about in there. It's a pretty cool novel, but like historically that comes from like an Egyptian Gnostic sect. So there's like a sect of Egyptians that I think blended with Christianity to some extent, and it was like this god of life and death. And it's not an English word, so there's different ways you can translate it. Gnostic name for a demigod who rules the 365th highest and final aeon. So yeah, I don't know a ton about like the entire lore of that demigod. The Wikipedia entry is interesting. I have it spelled a little different because this name was actually taken with one B and one X. There are other people that also have that name. It's a pretty badass name. It's just basically been like one of my, just pretty much my go-to online name since the early 2000s. Looks just like me. I know, the resemblance is uncanny. Just look like this kind of pudgy demon. I don't know if that's supposed to symbolize gluttony or what. Or just like fat being a sign of power. Yeah, really cool. But I mean, I don't like worship, you know, that or anything like that. I just thought it was just a cool character in a book that was loosely based on this type of stuff. But yeah, this is calling it Abrasax. Sometimes it gets called Abraxas. Once again, it's Greek. It's not English. So the letters are kind of whatever. But anyways, all right, well, that's going to be it. Thank y'all very much. We'll be back tomorrow. I do have a new guide I've been cooking up, like top 5 throws and how to avoid them. So like different ways that people throw games. And I'm going to try to give you guys some tips on how to not throw the games. Just some stuff to think about. So hopefully that'll be useful. And then I might start doing the tier list this weekend and just start doing them early so I can have all of them out, by Wednesday. Because I know people want to know the new tier list right when the patch comes out. And we already know like 99% of what's going to be on the patch notes because Mark Yetter tweets it. So that gives me enough information, I think, to do some pretty reliable tier lists and get them out a lot earlier than I used to. Especially if I'm going to do one video for each role, which seemed to work out pretty well last time. So I think I'll continue doing that. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much.